north of Genesee, the long way around to get home. Today I'm going to show you something that I found very, very interesting. And law enforcement are saying that there's a missing 2-hour window where approximately 2:47 a.m. his phone stops reporting to the network, and then at approximately 4:48 a.m. it comes back on, and cellular resources provide coverage on the 95 at Moscow near Blaine, Idaho, north of Genesee. And to better explain that to you guys, I have some things set up here today I'm going to be showing you.
All right, real quick, guys. True Crime King back. How we doing today? Hope you all are doing well. I came across this video while I was, doing some research on this Idaho case. So this guy is going to be basically taking Gray Hughes's, animation that he did, and then, analyzing it. I guess I haven't seen it yet. I'm watching it the first time so I can react genuinely like I always do. But yeah, I'm gonna edit out the crap that you don't need to see, that's not important, so you just get the meat and potatoes, as I always do on my channel here. But yeah, let's see what he's got to say.
These are what I'm going to have set up for you. I think you'll find them very interesting. But before we get started, I want you to watch this right here by my guy Gray. He puts out some great content.
My guy Gray? What, do you know the guy?
I really respect him a whole lot. He puts in a lot of research. I'm not going to do a whole lot of talking. I'm going to go ahead and let this run. Thank you, Gray. And you guys.
All right, stop kissing his ass. Let's go.
Guys, go check him out. It's Gray Hughes Investigates. He has over 100,000 subscribers. And he puts out.
And real quick, yeah, Gray is paying thousands of dollars. However, for the software, is that a year probably? For the software, because he has hundreds of thousands of subscribers. So yeah. If I start getting paid from YouTube, and I can afford to buy and pay thousands of dollars for the software, then I will do this myself. But for now, we're going to be watching this for free.
Got some great content, but this is going to lead into the clue I was going to show you. Let me go ahead and turn it up a little bit so we get some good volume for you guys.
Vehicle 1 is next seen departing the area of the King Road residence at approximately 4:20 a.m. at a high rate of speed. Suspect Vehicle 1 is next observed traveling southbound on Walenta Drive. Based on my knowledge of the area and review of camera footage in the neighborhood that does not show Suspect Vehicle 1 during that time frame, I believe that Suspect Vehicle 1 likely exited the neighborhood at Palusa River Drive and Conestoga Drive. Palusa River Drive is at the southern edge of Moscow and proceeds into Whitman County, Washington. Eventually, the road leads to Pullman. The driving time from
Pullman, where Kohberger lived,
1122 King Road to Palusa River Drive and Conestoga Drive is only 4 minutes, according to Google Maps.
All right, guys, so what Gray was just talking about right there is the same thing you've heard about before. According to law enforcement, they suspect that our suspect took this back route, okay, to Palouse River. And I'm going to continue to let it play. Just showing you something up here. He jumped on the Palouse River Drive, guys, and he's headed towards the 95 now. According to the diagram that Gray's showing right here.
Yeah, we got you, doctor.
And right here, as he approaches this, he's going to be making a right.
The 8458 phone, or Bryan Kohberger's phone.
So what Gray's going to go into right now is going to talk a little bit about what I just talked about. And I want you guys to pay close attention to this map, all right? This is where law enforcement is saying our suspect possibly went the long way around. You guys, he's heading down the...
Real quick, this is why I'm not doing that much talking, you know. This guy's just talking the whole video, so I don't need to do much talking on this one.
95, heading towards that Blaine, Idaho.
Does not report to the network again until approximately 4:48 a.m., at which time it utilized cellular resources that provide coverage to Idaho State Highway 95 south of Moscow, Idaho, near Blaine, Idaho, north of Genesee.
All right, and there you have it, guys. Okay, so now that's what same thing he was just described to you guys here, or cell phone data. He's got his phone off, and they say he turns it back on. Okay, at Blaine, Idaho. So
that would make sense, right? If you're going to commit a murder, you might want to turn your phone off or put it on airplane mode so it can't be tracked, right? And Kohberger knew this because he was studying this shit.
Today, you guys, I wanted to know why he could have possibly took that long route around. And if you notice real close in this diagram, this map, this is the same map that Gray just showed you. And he gets up here, he makes this right at the 95, and he's coming down here, and he's on his way to where, if you look at the affidavit, it even shows it according to the diagram.
Yeah, they're, you know, they know this way because this was in the affidavit, right? So
diagram. He's on his way down to this little point where it points off to the left a little bit, and then our suspect comes back to the right. So I said, you know what? Let me go ahead and go down to this little point that they're talking about, where this mobile home park is. Right here, you guys. Right here on the way down to Blaine.
And remember, we're trying to see if Kohberger had an accomplice. That's the whole point right here.
I'm going to skip the highlights of me going all the way down there for you.
Thank you.
I'm here right now. You can see me down here on the map. I'm approaching that little point that they were talking about, where the suspect comes down off of 95 and he's coming into that little point. And that's where I'm at right now. So as I was moseying down here, guys, I figured it wouldn't hurt, and I had some time to kill today. Remember some of the reports that our suspect may not have acted alone? One of my subscribers has been telling me that, Doc, a white truck has something to do with this. That a white truck.
Remember when they were at the food, you know, before Kohberger was a suspect in that video of Maddie and Kaylee walking right by the food truck? And then there was that white truck, and it made a right. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go back to one of my earlier videos when they're at the food truck, and you'll see this white truck actually slow down and then kind of make a right. It kind of looks like that truck, to be honest with you.
Could have been the reason that...
I'll have to go back and look and see if it had that gate, that black gate on the back, though.
Our suspect went out of the way. The white truck.
Okay. Look, that one kind of actually does look like it's got a gate right there. Look, see, if you can kind of see it. Look at that right there. And you don't see any silver. These look like black tires as well.
I was passing in behind the student's home that even Drunk Turkey and Daniel was covering along with me.
Drunk Turkey. They're clowns.
About a week ago. 2 weeks ago or so.
These guys before the Kohberger case were hunting Bigfoot and ghosts, and now they try to be true crime. You know, come on.
Passing in the area of the student's home shortly after they were murdered. Well,
if you make a YouTube channel, right, to you know, to have fun and do what you like to do, right? Don't do it, you know, don't just because you're getting more views, right? Do it because you're doing something that you want to do, right? Like if I didn't like true crime and I liked hunting Bigfoot, you know, that's what I would do, right? I mean, that's why they made their channel, to explore ghosts of Bigfoot. Why switch when that's not what you wanted to make YouTube for? That's all I'm asking, right? Do what you know, like to do. But enough with them. Let's keep going.
that's something I want to show you guys. This also was in this news report where the prosecutor's talking. He passes in behind the white truck. It's not uncommon. Suspect will return to the scene of the crime. Why was his phone turned off for 2 hours? Where did he go? And where's that missing time frame? And this truck is right on the route that he took.
Okay, yeah, so that truck definitely does look like that truck that was parked behind their house. And no one else has mentioned this but me yet. There was that white truck that was it looked like it might have been following Maddie and Kaylee when they were at the food truck. So I'm gonna go back and I might do a video on that as well.
What's this right here, you guys? Remember the white truck that passed Adam, or hoodie guy, and the two girls?
Oh, okay. Maybe they're gonna talk about it now. There it is. That's what I'm talking about. Holy, that does look like it's got a black rack on it. And look, black tires too.
Here it is right here. Pull it into a parking spot.
That's got to be the same truck. There can't be two of them in Moscow, right? I mean, that's a custom-made truck with a custom, you know, rack on the back and custom tires.
We're gonna watch it go by.
All right, wait, watch this. This is what I was talking about. Now I don't got to make a video. It's just got up.
Here.
Street in Moscow, Idaho, with a man.
It's like I'm catching a small little lag right now. See if that catches up real quick. Oh, it's like that.
There we go.
Right here where it's pulling into a parking spot, you guys. My apologies about that other one. I'm not sure what's going on with it.
See, it looks like that truck was following where they were going, right?
That's the same truck that I have superimposed next to these other two trucks, next to this other truck, and the one that was passing by on Walenta and behind the student's home. I have them right next to each other right here.
Boom. Okay, look. Black, black. Tinted, tinted. The only thing we can't see is the front. You see they got like this hood scoop or whatever this is called right here. Can't see the front. But yeah, it does look like it's got it's kind of blurry.
Back window?
Yeah.
This truck is back in here on the way back down, on the long way around.
Yeah, I think that's pretty close.
I'm noticing, you guys, is that back window is awful squared off, pretty much alike. And in that front slant where it comes to a slant and that up front cab, and if you look close, there is some separation in between the two cabs.
Yeah, in my opinion, I think those are the exact same truck. So what does that mean, right?
To these trucks. This is the one out there on the route.
That means if Bryan Kohberger wasn't driving his truck, somebody else was following them that night too, right?
But they're saying the suspect took the long way around, right up there above Blaine. I'm not going to tell you exactly right where it is. You can go on the route and try to find it yourself.
What do you mean? It's right where the food truck was.
Because I don't want to call anybody out. Again, all allegedly, guys, pure speculation. These trucks look a lot alike.
And yeah, he just showed you can just go on Google Maps and go or rewind the video and go right to this house, right? What do you mean you're not going to show us where?
Even the back wheel well. See the wheel well? And the elongated cab. So yeah.
But yeah, law enforcement had to have already figured this out by now.
One of my subscribers has been directing me to this white truck, you guys, and she said it to me again.
Okay, so whoever that subscriber is, if you see this, yeah, good job.
So I felt kind of obligated to go take a look. She's been right before. But yeah, I'm going to be looking into this a lot further, you guys. And, you know, this white truck passed in behind. The Drunk Turkey Show covered it. Shortly after I covered it, I noticed that they covered it.
But there's another clip of that white truck where it's not pulling into that parking spot. It actually turns onto a road. So it was following them again. So, yeah.
There's a separate...
This makes the case even stronger that Kohberger had an accomplice.
Separation between those two cabs and an elongated tailgate back there. Elongated cab and... Did our suspect have help? Is my subscriber right again? Does this white truck have something to do with it after all? As you see on the affidavit, you guys, they describe him making that right on 95, and it comes to like a little point before he starts coming back right.
We got you
towards
now.
The Genesee. And that's what I was a little bit more about it.
It's only about a 15-minute drive from 1122 King Road to just north.
See the little point, you guys?
Since the vehicle
Stop
left
talking about the point. We got the point.
Yeah, guys, just another clue.
All right, yeah. He just talks about the same point. But, yeah. So, what do you guys think about this truck? And yeah, there's more times. There's actually more video of it if you look close enough at the food truck. But yeah, I don't think he acted alone. We know he's got an informant, right? But we don't know who it is yet. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. If you liked the video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell. And until next time, True Crime King, out.